in my middle school and early high school years being very materialistic. The mall was my heaven in sorts. But over time, I found that planting, weeding, and harvesting a golden beet from start to finish, or feeding and milking goats, was so much more fulfilling than buying 3 pairs of jeans from H&M. This summer has truly marked that transformation. I spent this past summer on the Kahan family farm. The Kahan family farm is a small farm tucked into the Sierras, about 30 minutes south of Yosemite. The fact that it is a small family farm is really important because the industry of big agriculture is exactly what it sounds like. It's an industry focused on making profits, not growing food with love or taking care of the earth or helping people stay healthy. It's just about making money. The Kahan farm is different. It's a sustainable, organic farm run by people who care about making food better for their community and for the earth as a whole. The Kahans partner with the Food Bank of America to donate their time and fridge space towards helping the local community of North Fork, of which almost 90% of the residents live under the poverty line. On the Kahan farm, I met an incredibly diverse group of people. There were always 10 to 15 other people there on the farm, ages 17 to 55. I was the 17-year-old and the youngest one there. The diversity came in all shapes, from education to color to sexuality. There was a couple getting their PhDs in astrophysics from Northwestern and a high school dropout. There was a successful British music producer and a couple of guys who had met and become best friends while hiking the Appalachian Trail. There was a Texan lesbian and a Brazilian Catholic. I walked in on the first day not knowing anyone in the slightest and walked out with friends from all over the world I know will last a lifetime. I know this may sound cheesy, but everyone on the farm put in 120% every single day, and that's what made us such a tight-knit community. Apart from the fact that when we weren't working, we spent pretty much all our time together either in the swimming hole or in our 6 shared repurposed RVs, of which only one had running water. Activities that we did on the farm include run, milk, and bottle feed goats. We harvested, weeded, and planted produce such as salad greens, squash, and greens. We traded cucumbers, we tied tomatoes, and put shade cloths over greenhouses. Another reason we put in the work was because we absolutely had to. If you're wondering, the work was not for a salary. We put in the work to get an education, to feed our community, and to stay afloat, not to make a huge profit. You see, the Kahan family farm was established in 1999. The very first profit that they made was in 2017. The previous years, they had relied on the income of the manager's spouse. It was a profit of $1,000, and all of it went towards investing in sustainable infrastructure for a more sustainable future. And when they filed their tax return, they realized that their taxes had increased by over 200%. This is insane. They had to take out loans to pay their taxes after 17 years of not breaking even. I am not an economics expert, but I do think that hardworking, generous, environmentally farms and businesses should be monetarily recognized for their efforts towards fostering more sustainable communities. Speaking of sustainability, I'm here to talk about something I believe will help sustain the future. That is goats. This summer, I had the absolute privilege of taking on a daily chore. Almost half the people on the farm had a daily chore that varied from egg collecting to gopher trapping. I had the fantastic activity of bottle feeding baby goats. Now please enjoy these photos of baby goats while I also tell you why they are the future. We have this problem of big agriculture, which I mentioned earlier. The current small sustainable farm isn't big agriculture, but on a smaller scale. The Kahans operate completely differently due to a variety of factors, such as the technology they use and their values. There are several animals that one could keep on a farm for dairy, including cows and sheep, but the Kahans chose goat because they simply are that, the goat, or the greatest of all time. Why are goats the goat? Well, for one, they make so much delicious milk. For every 70 pounds of feed given to the average goat, she will produce 1 more gallon of milk than the average cow. In other words, given the same amount of food, a goat will produce exponentially more milk. Secondly, they make less methane than cows. Methane is a greenhouse gas. Is it the infamous carbon dioxide? No, but it can be just as harmful, even if it only accounts for 9% of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Methane is a big contributor to rise in global temperatures because its chemical structure traps more heat than carbon dioxide. Rising temperatures are the cause of devastating effects from global warming, such as mass extinctions and sea level rise. I don't know about you guys, but I still want Florida to exist in 50 years. Goats are also feminist. How can they be feminist, you may be wondering, when goats don't speak? Well, goats weigh about 1/8 the weight of a dairy cow. Taking care of and milking a 200-pound animal is so much different than taking care of and milking a 1,600-pound animal. This encourages female farmers to enter a male-dominated dairy and agriculture industry. Another pro that was significant for the Kerns is that goats are symbiotic with forest ecosystems. They eat the dry brush that may otherwise become a fire hazard, a possible explanation for why the farm remained safe while Yosemite suffered from several wildfires this past summer. Goats are also more friendly and fun and cute, which encourages inexperienced farmers and children to participate in necessary daily chores and to learn. This last pro may seem small or insignificant, but as a lactose-intolerant, ice cream and cheese-loving girl, I can say that goat dairy has truly changed my life. Goat dairy produces less lactose, and I can therefore consume rich, creamy, chocolatey goodness without the awful stomach pains that come from cow dairy. Goats. They are a solution. They will not solve global warming, a problem so big it keeps me up late at night. Our grandparents might not have to worry about the whole climate change thing, but we sure as heck do. It is our future, our planet, and I plan to try like hell to save it, because if I don't do it, I don't know who will. Goats aren't the one perfect thing that's going to save the whole Earth, but they're a small part of the solution. A 200-pound step in the right direction, you might say. And you can take those goat-sized steps too. Buy your produce from local farmers at farmers markets, instead of Safeway or Whole Foods. Replace your cow milk with other dairy or non-dairy options, be it almond, oat, or goat. Consider investing yourself in agriculture. Start a small garden in your backyard. Support local farms by purchasing a community-supported agriculture subscription to easily receive regular baskets full of fresh produce. Consider a career in agriculture. It is so important that we improve the sustainability of our food cycle. It is crucial that we make more space for diverse communities like the one I found on the Kern family farm. And in America, threatened by divisive polarization and global warming, we have to rediscover sustainable community. I think we can find that community in small farming. Good friend and good food. That's all we really need to survive. Thank you.